What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Let's see here. How can I... Oh, here we go. It's this co-host invite. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's what I wanted right there. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let me make sure that this is still good. Hey. Hey, everybody. How is this? Are we cool? I've got you. Over here, feel free to check us out over here. This is where I'm fun at. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. I am kind of trying stuff here. Is it echoes? Hold on. Oh no, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, no. No, don't be an echo. Don't be an echo. Did that help at all, guys? Did that help at all? Go in. There we go. There we go. Did that help at all? I hope that helped. Is that better? Does that help? Must have been the microphone I had plugged in over there. So it's new experiment time. So you're over there, I'm sorry. But that's not the main channel over there. So you guys over there need to come over here. What's up? Mute the co-host. How do I do that? Oh, hold on. God darn it, man. How does this... Sorry, guys. There we go. That should do it. And now I got to go over there and do the same thing. Okay. Now I got to go over here and do the same thing. Okay, got it figured out. Good. Okay, so if I come over here and mute the co-host, there, that should have fixed any echo you guys have over here. And we can plug you guys back into the main sound. If I can get under here, I have the chair on, I'm not fine. There we go. Oh, okay, guys. Okay. We should be much better now. There should be no echo. Give me a thumbs up if the audio is doing good. Are we solid? Give me like a thumbs down if the audio... Okay, good. Great. If you can, you guys know the drill. Go down here to the share. Repost the live. You guys over here. Move, Maisie. If you can, go down here to the bottom where it says share. Share the live. Repost it. Share it to your story. It helps get it out. So what we're doing tonight. Have any music you want to listen to? Let me know. We have a playlist. Thank you guys for the share. So Tonight, we have a lot of blemishes. If you're on this channel, well, you can see it here, split screen. That's the whole reason why I got it. As you can see here, we have an entire tub full of blemishes and an entire table full of blemishes. I've got to go through these. We've got to go through them, decide. We got to sort them by sizes. Some of them are personalized. Those have to be in their own unique category. Hi, Kayla. Let's see here. Thanks for the shares, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the shares. Okay, so we've got to go through these. So what that means is for you guys get to see ahead of time all the blemishes. Now, if anybody wants to purchase the blemishes, we will be doing all of these blemishes for sale on BAMF over here on this channel, you guys. We do that to our, what is now super fans only. So what used to be the subscribers now has turned into a fan club, and super fans get access to the paid lives, the private lives, whatever you want to call it. So that's how that goes now. So if you have any questions, feel free to throw it up. I'm going to try to pay attention to both of these as the questions come across. Thank you for the shares, Michelle, over here too. Do we have any questions? Any questions about what's happening, what's going on? Anybody that doesn't know what's going on, have any questions, need to know anything? All right. Not a sub. No. You're good. You're good. Tonight is good. Like this whole event tonight is I've got to sort through them, and you guys get to see what else in the blemish pile. That way you can decide if it's worth it or not for you to become a super fan of ours. These sell for cheap, usually between $4 to $8 whenever we do have that blemish night. Load 2020, you can buy our normal product, our link. If you're a clicker, you can click our profile. Our link is in the bio, BAMF Design Studio. We have a link tree there. If you would rather go to a browser, it is our businessname.com, bamfdesignstudio.com. You can go through there and scroll through all of our designs. We have apparel, tote bags, notepads, custom journals, custom designs. We can do personalizations, a whole plethora of things that we can do for you there. So we're just kind of gonna go ahead and start, and I'm gonna be sorting these by pretty much sizes and ones that have, we've got like a Hogwarts here. Okay. If you guys want to see anything that we're kind of going through, I'm not able sub. Can I still buy? Yes, you can buy our normal products. These here that I'm showing off tonight, these are blemishes. These are ones that we've messed up or things didn't turn out right. Some of them are test stuff that we never even listed for sale. But for whatever reason, we didn't see these fit to send the customer. So instead of throwing them away, we hold what used to be a subscriber only night. Now it's super fans, where we will pretty much kind of go through and let you guys buy these on our subscriber only live. There's our Blood Moon. Another Blood Moon. Once we kind of get these separated, we do have pad folios too, guys. Pad folios are in here. Hannah, we're not selling blemishes. This is not a live where blemishes are for sale. I'm sorting through them so that we can get our stock figured out for a blemish night. You know, blemish nights only go to our subscribers, but this here is just an open live. That way you can see what all we have in our blemishes to decide if it's even worth it for you. Let's see, Dia de los Muertes, that would be a personalization one. We do, like I said, we do have pad folios. There's a Blockbuster one. The pad folios, we'll throw paper in them whenever we do those for you as well. There's a pumpkin trail with personalization. Here's our forest day for night. Oh, here's another Hogwarts inspired one. Let's see. Oh, this one was pretty, but I'm pretty sure the colors. I like this one, but it was a blemish because the colors didn't turn out like they should have. Unfortunately, it's a personalized one, so. I know I dropped one. Hold on. Hey, Maisie. Thank you guys for helping me figure this out too with the two setups here. So, Cindy Lou 8 subscription is expiring in 48 hours. Melanie's, can we get a tighter picture? Like that. Is that what you're running? Let me see here. I mean, that's kind of up close. That's kind of. How you're wanting? Like that? It gives me. Yeah, that doesn't give enough room to show anything. So I'll hold the journals closer whenever I'm showing them off, Susan, if that helps. All right, let's get back. That one is personalized. The ghost. Oh yeah, yeah, Natalia, it was. Let's see here. Like, there's a cool Hello Fall one. Hey guys, if you're over here on this live stream, I know you guys are watching, but I'm gonna let these guys know again. If you're over here, this is my personal page. If you look up BAMF Design Studio or just click over to the right side over there, you'll be able to come to this one here. This is where all the interaction's going on. This is kind of to show you guys what's going on over here, how much we got. But feel free, I'm trying to keep in check with the screen as well and keep up with you guys. If you're a BAMFer, feel free to come over here, but you're always welcome to stay online and help boost that as well. I thank you. Hi. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Bertie Ann. Guys, we have a dragon pad folio. We have the dragon set as the gift goal for the night. I think that was left over from the other day. And like this one here, yep. So that's going to be the blemish on this one. It was where a thread blocked the ink from taking, so it's a little white spot. Things like that are how you're going to get these for cheap, guys. Cheap, cheap, cheap. You're going to have to be a super fan on this channel, on BAMF. There's another dragon of ours. And like this one, I have no idea why it would be blemished. I think it's because there's like a little line that goes right up here where the gradient didn't quite do right beside the threading. And maybe a crease right there. I don't know. But these will be available on our blemish night. So if you want a shot at these, make sure that you are a super fan with BAMF. Here's another pad folio. Again, I have no clue what a blemish would have been on this. Maybe that little spot down here. Maybe. Sometime before October 1st. I can promise you that. We want to have these out of here before October 1st. We are tentatively thinking like this coming week. All right, here's another Dragon's Gaze. This one would have been blemished because of the spot there and the spot there. Once we get these sorted, we're gonna have to I'm gonna take pictures of these and the blemishes of them. Okay, this one here would have been a rather, not a custom one, but like personal. I don't even know if you can see the blemish. There are very, very faint black lines going up the moon here. And what those come from is whenever we got the new printer, that was the little track fingers that kind of held the paper in place. And it was depositing too much ink, and it was just tapping along. Otherwise, this one would have been perfect. Here we have a small pad folio that's going to be coming up. I'm not sure what the blemish, maybe the spot on the leg right here. Maybe. I don't know. That's the best I got. Let's go ahead and slide some of these down more in y'all's field of view here. There we go, guys. Again, if you can see the whole pile we have over there to go through, and we're just getting started. This was our abstract paint drip, and it looks like it has right there like a little spot. Oh my God, that's a lot. Wow, that's a lot. Mostly from new. Yeah, a lot of it's from the new printer, guys. A lot of it is because of that stupid new printer. Well, it's not stupid. It's working wonderfully now. But this here is the glass bottles. This one here is going to be, you're going to see a lot of these. A lot of these guys. Down here at the threads at the bottom, they don't quite fill in sometimes with ink, and that's a major problem that we have. And it may, I don't know how well it stands out there, but it does here. It just leaves white little divots where the ink can't get down in there because the threads are sewn really, really tight. Other than that, that's going to be a perfect journal. I promise whoever you gift this to will never know. This is one of our Amsterdam inspired. Both of these designs were kind of Amsterdam inspired, really. But this front one definitely is. That's our Amsterdam Canal and our townhouse circle on the back. Again, I'm not real for sure what the blemish would have been on this one. Oh, okay. So the tape moved right here on the spine and leaves a little white spot, and it's just one of those things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's how it goes. Hey, Cynthia Joe. This is going to be a personalized one. Cooper Kitchen. Oh, okay. So I know what was wrong with this one. The spine on this one touched the heat and burned. That's going to go in the personalized pile. Here is a cardinal. Oh, so another problem we'll see a lot is the inside cover is torn. Where whenever we're stretching them out, sometimes they tear. Got a couple of A6s here. Dragon's Gaze. Life is better at the beach. Here's a blood moon that just didn't have color saturation. And the seam's messed up at the bottom. See, it's the white space inside the seams. Here we have the Dragon's Gaze. This one here is going to be an issue with the spine. See how the spine has those glossy spots? That is where the spine touched the heating element and burnt through. Not as bad as... Yeah, we just had it, didn't we? Oh, it was the kitchen one. So yeah, how this one did, it burnt through all the way to the underlying material. This is the same thing, just not quite as bad. It gets glossy first. Let's see here. How's everybody doing today? Is life at the beach personalized? Yep, that one's personalized. It's got Marie on the front. Why won't you go? So how's everybody's weekend so far, guys? I know that Saturdays are... I know that Saturday leaves are upside down. That's the blemish. Oh, Amy's watching me. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, that was the old text. Leaves are upside down. Oh, it was this one. This one, the blemish is the leaves are upside down. She must have made a burner account, guys. She made a burner account. She's watching me. Let's see, we got a green dragon. It's a lizard. She calls it a lizard. Again, the blemish on this one is going to be the threads got in the way here at the seams. Let's see here. We have a magical library. Probably blemish, you can't even tell, but it is the seams right here. You can see the tight stitching. Same thing as you've seen before, guys. Susan, watching football games. It's great. It's my long weekend. That's awesome, guys. This is a planner cover. I'm trying to keep up with which ones are planner covers too. I know what happened here. Either the tape moved or the paper shifted. Because here at the bottom, you can see like a little white streak. It looks like the edge of the paper kind of moved up and we didn't quite get the ink on it. Let's see. A bolt just fell out of the table, guys. Hold on. Hold on. I found it. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's okay. It's one that holds the tabletop. Like there's 8 more. It must have backed out. I'll get that later. All right. So for that one, Jenny, this is one we had the other day. And he said it was off center. Let's see here. To be honest, guys, this is another one I really don't know what the blemish is on this one. We're going to have a whole category that's literally like, I don't know what the blemish is. Which one was Marie? The beach. The A6. Life is better at the beach. We have this cute little waffle heart cones. I know what I need. I want to take the comments off of this one. Because ain't nobody commenting over here. No, ain't nobody commenting over here. I'll just watch that one. And then I can pull comments over here. And now we got it. Now we got it. Now we got it. Now we got it. Now I can see the comments here and I can monitor over there and see what y'all see. All right, so like I said, this one here has autumn on the front. Oh. Here we have a haunted house that's going to come up. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah. See, the blemish is right here. Is it? Amy, I don't know what profile you're on, but if you see, most of these are so small blemishes. It's nice that you care so much. Yeah, it's Amy's doing, guys. There are a lot of times I'm at her. I'm like, babe, nobody's that like. It's not a blemish. It's just part of making it by hand. But she is very, very adamant about the highest customer product quality, which you can't blame her. That's what sets us apart from everybody else. That's why nobody goes to other places. That's why we retain customers for a long time. This one here, there is a blemish right here at the bottom. Thank you for the heart me. I think that's a heart me, right? Anyway, yeah. So right there, yeah, I think you can see it. Just where the ink kind of blotched up on the paper. Those are defects you don't see until you press. That's definitely a planner cover. Here we have a stained glass lighthouse. I think this one got just a little bit too hot right here at the top, and it kind of burned the ink layer off and down to white. But again, I don't even know if that's something you can see on camera. It's such a small blemish. And like we say, these are things that you guys are probably comfortable having, but we aren't comfortable sending as a product. We would rather you know about that issue prior. Thank you for the rose, Jacqueline. You know, we don't want to represent a perfect product and you not get a perfect product. This one here is going to be another one of those. I don't know what the blemish is. Oh, I know what the blemish is. The inside cover under here has pulled apart, so it's a little frumpy right there and it's not flat. You can still get pages in it. It's just a little frumpy. Let's see here. Wood grain, wood grain, wood grain. Of course, it's going to be seams. Stitching at the bottom on both front and back. The back is a little more egregious than the front. The front you can see there, but when we flip it over to the back, you can see it really kind of fades off right down here in this area. Again, I hope that's translating well on camera. That's a regular cover. All these are regulars. Don't forget, we got a whole stack here too. Like this is normally what we would have before we go live for Blemish Night. And not only is this overflowing, but we have all these. And we also have a stack up top that are not blemishes. They're just extras that if we have time, I'll go through. Those will list. Those would list for normal price, but it would There's stuff in there that you probably haven't seen before. Incentives. Nothing wrong with them. This one here was a horse cover without the horses. But the blemish was right here at the stitching again. That's going to be a large majority of the blemishes that you see. It really is. I don't know what I said that you guys are agreeing to. It is. It really is. I forget. Here's another wood grain recipe. Oh yeah, this was probably a bad day. This one here, again, the seam. Oh, it is. You're saying that you can see the discrepancies coming through. Okay, I got you. So yeah, you can see the stitching here at the bottom of this one as well. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys directly. I'm just looking over there to see what y'all can see here. It's anyway. This is one that either Amy or me were making, and like you get this one and you're like, oh, stupid little blemish, and you throw it over there, and then you pull up the second one and it's even worse than the first one, and you're like, I didn't even change anything. What the hell? Here is a blue dragon. Again, this is another one that got a little bit overheated and burned through that initial ink layer right there at the top corner. And it's got a little bit of exposed white there. Other than that, it's a pretty nice journal. Ooh. This is one that you definitely, wow. Guys, there's so many times I don't even know what the blemish is. Oh, I see it. Yeah, this one would have pissed me off. How much are they going to be? Depending on the blemishes on them, these usually go between, some of the worst ones go 4 to 5, some of the better ones 8 to 10. This one has a little spot right there where something happened. I guess the ink didn't take right. I don't know. But that is the Rainbow Trail. Any of these designs that you see tonight, you can buy on our website, like an actual good version. These are just blemishes. So if you see something you like, feel free to go to the website and check it out. We're not going to sell that one, guys. Looks like a cat was teething on it. Oh, yeah, the infamous blue dots. I can tell you what this one is. So, earlier we saw one similar to this. It had the Amsterdam canals on the front, and it had Townhouse Circle on the back. But, let's see if I can find it. Here we go. So the difference, for those that don't know, this one is reversible. This one is not. Here's the reason why. What happens is, on the back side, we flip the image on the reversible ones. So if you want reversible, the back image is upside down. That way you can literally flip it and have a different image on your journal. If you don't have it reversible, the image is the same direction, so that it's just a different image on the back, because if you flip it, now it's upside down. Whereas if now that's upside down on the back, you flip it back, it's right side up. So that's the difference. That's how that works. There's another Halloween haunted house. They opted to forego the bats on the back, and they went with the haunted house on both front and back, but it looks like the back one had a mess up with the ink. right here at the top, it's got a white spot. And we don't like white spots. Guys, if you haven't seen our new collection, by the way, this is the collection that dropped this week. The Wild Light collection. Wild Light, not wildlife, wildlife. We have the jellyfish, the stag, the flock of birds, the giraffes, the foxes. We have a hummingbird, chameleon, the wolf, the elephant pride. Not shown, we also have the owl and the deadbeats, which is what I will be taking notes tonight. Let's see here. This one here is definitely going to be another stitching issue. Bottom. You see how the stitching is missing color? Another stitching issue. Otherwise, beautiful journal. Emotional dumpster fire. The blemish on this one is it's low. It's not centered on the front. A little low. OCD people out there, that might fit very well. Emotional dumpster fire. Let's see, we got a few A6s. Looks like here the tape moved and we got a little bit of a line and a mark there. Other than that, that's it. Here's another A6. We have blue showing up. This happens a lot as well. You see the little blue dots at the top up here. We still haven't quite figured out. We think it's something within the journal, maybe in the cardboard they're using. And it just comes through on random ones. Oh, that is a personalized one. Again, here's another pink. And we have more mystery spots that showed up. This time they're kind of pink though. But you might be able to see it a little better. But they just show up through the cardboard, and I think it's just whatever they're using in the cardboard material. You got your Amy mail today. What all did you have in it, Tara? Here's a planner cover that I have no clue what is wrong with it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So, Sylvia, these will be sold to our super fans sometime this week. These are blemishes. We are going to have a blemish night, which will be a live stream that's only accessible to our super fans. And those super fans will be able to access these, which will be for sale, ranging from prices. I imagine the lowest would be $4 to $6, and the highest would be probably $8 to $10, maybe $12 at most. But that's, you know, just what I'm imagining off what I'm seeing here tonight. This is pretty much just kind of a preview so that you guys can see all the journals that we've got to go through. I'm kind of doing a preliminary sorting here. Once I get all these sorted through, I'm going to go through and kind of sort them in groups. Planner covers, regular covers, and how bad their blemishes are, and personalizations, things like that. That way we can get them listed for you guys and accessible for our super fans. Great job on my library card journal, Caleb. I'm so excited to get it and see it in person. Let me tell you, that's the one that was the darker color, kind of the tan. I was so proud of my... I thought it was a bug. A little stick or something. Anyway, I was so proud of myself when I got that because it was so straight. Like it was just straight. Everything lined up. So Sylvia, the blemishes, no, if you're not a super fan, you will not be able to purchase blemishes. That's just something that we give to, it used to be our subscribers. Now they're super fans because TikTok had to go and change it. But we do a live stream. We try to do it at least once a quarter, sometimes once a month, where we sell off all of our blemishes. And that live stream is limited to only our super fans. If you want to purchase any design, you're more than welcome to go to the website and view just the normal designs, which are all of these here. They're just not blemished. They will be perfect when you get them, but they are normal price. I hope that helps explain it. Let's see here. We got a blemish here. I think the only blemish with this one was that I got the name a little too low. We have a day for night. Ew. So much dirt and dust from sitting over there. This here is a day for night pier. I'm not real sure. Yeah, this one was a seam issue again. This is a seam issue again down here at the bottom. So, yes, Michelle, all of our subscribers were automatically moved to the superfan tier. You will still be at the original price for 3 months. So my understanding is that after September 15th, the next 3 payments will still be at that $5 price range. After that, it will automatically go up to the $10 price range. And that's kind of to give the people who were subscribers that grace period to go, I don't feel like this is worth $10 and back out without being on the hook for that automatically. But if you want to become a super fan now, it is $10. Again, that's not us, that's TikTok that sets those prices. This here is a library girl, and again, the blemish on this one is just going to be seams right here at the back. Here we have a dragon's gaze, and again, another seam issue. Just seams are going to be, we're going to have a massive category of just seam issues. I think I'm going to do it based off of, they're going to be categorized off of the size of the cover, A5 planners, A5 regulars, A6s, and then our pad folios. And then from there, they're going to be, I guess, how bad the blemishes are. Most of these only have seam issues. And seam issues like this, these are going to be probably the more expensive tier of the I'm sorry, but that doesn't really seem fair though. It really shouldn't matter if I'm a super fan. I mean, that's fine, Sylvia. You don't have to agree with it. All of our viewers are loyal purchasers, and they purchase from us, and they love us, and not all of them are super fans, and that's okay. You don't have to be a super fan, but for the ones that are super fans, we didn't farm that. We didn't ask them to do that. They decided to subscribe to us on their own, so we needed to provide them something for supporting us, and this is what we did. Instead of throwing these away, we're giving our subscribers that pay that monthly access access to these. I think that's fair. I've been following y'all since y'all started TikTok. I normally don't say anything. This is another seam issue, but this is also got a personalization on it. It says Brittany, which is definitely going to make it that much. But this is the Day for Night Forest. What is the font of the last one? The Cindy Joe? I don't know. That's the last personalized one I did. Amy would know. So if you screenshot that and send a message, Amy would know what font that is. All right, let's see what else we got over here. How are you guys doing? Anne Marie, hi, I'm great. Kim, thank you for the heart me over here. Thank you, Kim. What is on front of the last one? What are these? Sorry, I just got here. So, Balderas, SD Balderas, we are a stationery company. Our main product is customized journal covers and page inserts. Right now, these are all of our blemishes, and we're going through all of the blemishes and showing them to our customers. These are going to be available to our subscribers, super fans, whatever they call it now. About once a quarter. We try to do once a month, but we try to get to at least once a quarter at minimal. We do a subscriber only, which is now super fan only live stream, where we pretty much sell these blemishes at cost prices, pretty much. Let's see. I just unfollowed and I loved y'all's journals. No need to read because I'm leaving the live. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't understand why, like, everybody feels so entitled. So do you guys do customs? Like if I wanted something like these in my book box? We don't take customs. So if you it's we don't do customs if you say, hey, can you turn my idea into a custom journal? Those take too long and it's too much. However, if you have like a business logo or an image that you've already created that we can just put on a journal, what we would do is do a personalization for that. Or like if you wanted your company name added to the front, anything like that we could do. If you wanted like your business logo on front of one, you would go through our website, look up what design you like that you wanted your logo over. It would be my book cover. Email us. If you would send us an email, that would be the easiest way. BAMF Design Studio at gmail.com. It should be in the link tree. Just send us an email and we'll take a look at it and see. Definitely, if it's something we can just put on it, we're open to that. But if it's anything that we have to like alter or mess with in any way, we just don't have the bandwidth to take that on right now. You can't make everyone happy. I think it's a wonderful perk for the monthly fee. I mean, we didn't ask for it, guys. You guys liked us enough that you wanted to support us through the subscriber benefits, and we felt kind of bad for just sitting back and taking subscriber benefits and not offering any perks for it. This was the best thing we found. Our non-paying members get absolutely nothing less. We still do the exact same as we always have and more. We're constantly adding more. This is a Padfolio, guys. Looks like it has some tape issues here at the seams where some of the ink didn't take. This one here, guys, the color shifts on these are crazy. For everybody who has this design, thank you for the follow, Balderas author, SD Balderas. Thank you for the share, greatly appreciated. Love it whenever we can get new customers and people that see our products. Guys, also, we do a lot more than just custom stationery. We have pins. You see a massive pin wall right here behind me. We have diamond pins. If you've never seen these are absolutely stunning. We have gel pens. The gel pens, the ink is the color of the barrel. We have styluses that are all beautiful, solid colors that match all of our journals. Whenever you order a journal, if your order has a journal in it, you get a free pen of your choice. We have reusable notepads like these. They have screws on the top. You can replace the whole cover. We sell the replacement pages. I think this one is like a weekly planner. We have to-do list. We have just regular line. We have all kinds of stuff, guys. Go check us out. So for those that have this design, as I was saying, this is just random. We did absolutely nothing different, and it came out this way. Does anybody understand what's wrong with that? Can you see the color change? For those that know this design, and I'm going to set this aside because I'm sure there's another blemish in here somewhere that's comparable. But this is brown. This should be leather. This and this are the same background. And for absolutely no reason, it just prints purple. So this will be available on Blemish Night. And guys, whenever the way we're selling these will be literally a first come, first serve. We're going to make these available in a way that whenever we say go, it depends on who hits buy first. And we're going to be on live chatting with y'all while we do it. All right, we have a day for night on the beach coming up. Okay, so this one would have had a thread issue. Probably a hair issue. I can't get it's done, like it's staticky, like things stick to it. Yeah, so you can see the thread here at the top. Yeah, right here where my finger's at, there's a little bit of a thread issue there. And then you can kind of see where, I don't know if maybe that was like a random hair or thread or dust that got on it and prevented the ink from taking there. So, yeah, we will be having a blemish night coming up sometime before the 1st of October. Here's another color issue, guys. This was red. Those that have this design, this is supposed to be red, and for absolutely no reason at all, we pulled it off of the press. Again, this is another one made back to back. As a matter of fact, these two were made back to back. And I don't know what happened with the seam issues there. Then you make this one and it's perfect, but the colors are all jacked up. Oh, man. Let's see. This one here almost got nailed. I don't know why it didn't get nailed. This is what I'm saying, guys. Our blemishes are so subtle that, like, they make it to this point. I don't know what the hell. If anybody knows someone named Damien that is a gamer, or someone named Cade, I don't know what is the blemish on these. Other than maybe down here, there's like some white. But other than that, guys, I don't know what the blemish is on these. So the same design, Damien and Cade. Those will be up for sale. Again, these will come with paper. Couple more pad folios. I think these are the last of the pad folios, guys. We have just a standard checkerboard print. Hey, Christy. Hello, Dina. I like the dual view. I'm glad. Doesn't have like random spotting on it. Again, you've seen that on a couple of others. This one here had, again, some little white spots showing up. So I missed the beginning. How long have you been on? Glad to see you on. I don't know. How long have I been on, guys? Are you guys at your new place? No, not yet. Not yet. This is still the same studio that you guys always see. I have free reign today. Amy's visiting family, and I wanted to set up 2 cameras. So I have my channel over here is streaming from this workbench that I've moved from where it normally is, and the main channel streaming here. We get our new place, Kathy, at the latest. At the latest, it'll be October 1st. So the lease that we signed definitely says October 1st. Right now, we're just waiting for them to paint. And once they paint, theoretically, we could get in early and prorate the remainder of the month, but we're not. We don't have positive outlook that they're going to rush to get that done. Dana, thank you for the Go Populars. I just seen where you sent 10 Go Populars. Thank you so much. I'm watching football and BAMF Perfect Duo. What you watching? What teams you watching? It's hard to see the items in split screen. We haven't really shown off any specific items. I'm just kind of pointing out blemishes that I put up pretty close to the screen, and people I've asked. They've said that, you know, the blemishes are showing off pretty good. Oklahoma and Auburn both are 3-0 record. Oh, and they're playing each other? Like they're playing each other, or Auburn and Oklahoma? Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, always watching over me. I think this one's going to be a seam issue. That's about the best I can find here. This is a Cardinal. And it's got some seam issues down here at the bottom. It's also got a personalization, always watching over me. You can see where the color is kind of missing out of the stitching there on the front and back. Most of the blemishes, guys, are going to be most of the blemishes are going to be that seam issue there. All right. I'm going to show you guys. So we just saw 2 Cooper kitchens, right? Here's a third. And this one has a red line going right up under Cooper, and we have no idea where that line was coming from. This is the ultimate thing that got this design taken off. We did all of that and ended up with 2 that were doing that red line. And after all the mess ups we had, guys, we were just like, you know what? Like, there's nothing showing up on the computer screen that's that red line. There's nothing showing up on the paper that's that red line. We couldn't find it. We don't know where it was coming from. And it just wasn't worth messing with. This one here, the only thing I can see is some blue spots. On the back, you can kind of see right here where my finger is, there's like a little black spot that, well, I don't know if you can even see it with the shadow, but there's some spotting on the back cover there. And then on the top right up here, there's some blue. Again, these are defects that come through, and we think it's just the cardboard. All right, guys, if you haven't, if you could do me a favor, go down here at the bottom of the live stream there, and also way over there. Give us a share, guys. Give us a share. Repost the live. Share us to your stories. And share it directly to people's inboxes. Every single person you send it to is a completely different share, and it really helps us out. Thank you guys for sharing over here. Thank you guys for sharing here. That way people have to open us up. If it's in their inbox, it pops up on their phone. They have to open us up. The live stream sees that interaction. Let's see here. We have a music one. This was going to be a spine issue. It looks like the spine may have touched the heating element. Again, I don't know how well that defect is coming through camera, but it's got a little bit of a shine to it, burn mark. Other than that, it's pretty perfect. It's a music, where words fail, music speaks. What is that? Is that a planner cover? No. Yeah. Amy ran away. She left me here. Thank you guys for all the shares. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. We had Deborah Hale share. Thank you. Sandy McCarthy, Leah Loves Coffee, Maryland Carnivore Queen, our Canadian friend. Sandy McCarthy reposted too. Leah Loves Coffee, thanks for the shares. Thank you everybody for the shares. Liz shared. Susan Phelps got a share in there. Let's see, Amy Vaughn, thank you for the coffee magic. Some of these, I would not mind the small blemish. Exactly, and that's why we've decided to make these available to our subscribers, well, super fans now, is a lot of people don't mind the blemishes. It's just we would want them to know that the blemishes are there before we send them. A lot of people are like, oh, I wouldn't even ever see that, but we don't feel right sending something with like a blue smudge right there on the side whenever you paid full price. Just our thing, man. We can't do it. This one here is going to be a reversible one. And it's going to be same issues again down here on the bottom. Same issues, guys. We are almost through this whole stack, and then we got this. So go ahead and get this. This here is a personalized A6. And I'm going to guess it's because the text is off center slightly. Oh, I got a puzzle. I got a puzzle. Yes, TikTok on here. Hey, guys. All right, all right, all right, all right. I bought some of the blemishes. They are still so good, right? A lot of you guys have our blemishes. A lot of you guys wait for our blemish nights. This here is going to be our witch's potion and herbs, guys. I had this set up. I wanted to do a darker one, but the dark didn't quite work out right. But it's just an idea of a light witch and a good witch and bad witch. Their herb cabinet. This one here down at the bottom. So you can't really tell it like that, but once you flatten it out, you can tell at the bottom down here where this white streak is. That's where the tape moved, and it didn't get ink all the way around that edge right there. That's the defect. I'm getting hungry, guys. Those are perfect. Names are wrong. What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, the gamer ones. I'm going to guess that's the gamer ones. Why can't you comment? You're obviously watching. Why can't you comment? Gamepad folios. Yes, I figured that out. It's the gamepad folios. She's texting me. I'm gonna guess she can't comment because if she clicks in it, it won't let. Like, can you see a preview? Yo, I'm talking to Amy. She's texting me. She wants to keep her burner private. That's what it is. That's what I think it is. She doesn't want me to see her backup account. Oh, you're so smart. Oh, see, she said you're so smart. You're so smart. Oh, we got another pad folio in here. So, guys, the gamer pad folios apparently are perfect. There's nothing wrong with these. It's just we put the wrong names on them. I know she would watch too. Oh yeah, you know she's watching. She's not gonna let me have host access to this channel and her not have some control over it because she knows that she can click in there and end all this right now. Oh, guys, we haven't seen Vampire Kitchen in a while. We have not seen Vampire Kitchen in a little bit. Oh, that one's kind of broken. I'm just going to stretch these out all on the table for y'all to see to give you a little bit of eye candy over here. I don't know what's wrong with that. There's a notepad in here. Baby, do you know what's wrong with that? Did you see anything wrong with that? Did you put that in there for a reason or was it accidental? Oh my god, these fucking red ones, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah. Our mail guy told me Wednesday. He's like, I won't be here Thursday, but Friday I'll bring you lots of totes and pick up. Top writing is bad, Blemish. Oh. Damn, I forgot what I... Oh, I see it. Yeah, the gold is missing. So there will be a notepad for sale at our Blemish night. The gold is missing. Okay. But anyway, he didn't show up. He didn't show up. He looked great. I never seem to be fast enough to get one. Well, Susan, we're not doing the normal system this time around. I'm going to set these to the side. Over here. Over here. Oh, that's y'all see all the red ones over here? There. All right, Maisie, move. Thank you. All right. So let's start going through. What are y'all doing? I'm going through blemishes, sorting through blemishes because we are doing our blemish night a whole new way. We're going to be selling an entirely new way, and that requires me sorting them out based off of how badly blemished they are and what sizes they are and all that. So this one here is going to be the Space Jar Galaxy. It again just has a blemish on the seams down there. Let's see here. Choose happy endings. Oh, I'm sorry. Just choose happy. That's oh. Sorry, TikTok. Choose happy. I don't know what's wrong with this one, baby. Do you know what's wrong with this one? See how she can't even go away and visit family without working. I don't know what's wrong with this one, guys. I honestly don't. That's planner cover too. All right, here we have one that's, is there Jessica that may be interested? This one has a little bit of blemish on the spine where it may have hit the heating element. Oh, there you go. You can see it right there on that ridge, how it's glistening. It gets a little glossy on the spine when it gets too close to that heating element. But this one here is Jessica's Dream Journal. We have a couple here that are the same. They say Miss Catherine on the front. And I'm not real sure what these blemishes are, guys. It may be an issue with, oh, okay, I see some blue coming through. I don't know, man. Amy is so strict. So are you living the bachelor life for the weekend? I am, Alicia. I am. I am alone. So here's a teacher life that says Miss Catherine. I'm not real for sure what the blemish is on that one. Here's the same design that says Miss Catherine. I know that this has some blue spotting showing up. It's next to negligible. I bet any of you wouldn't even be able to distinguish the slight blue marks from the actual texture of the background. Let's see. Susan, I think you should be able to get one this time around. It's going to be a little bit different process. Here is a haunted library, magical library, and it's going to be the stitching at the bottom. Yeah, we do have sometimes issues, and I've only seen one so far because we've gotten pretty good at it over the last 6 months or so. But sometimes when we stretch them, it does break the stitching here. It doesn't stop it from holding your paper, but again, it is a damaged product. But I've only seen one like that so far. This one here, for some reason, will come with a pen holder on it. It looks like this one, the blemish was down here on the pink checkered. There's some white blemishing on that last checker mark right there. And this one here is a better together with the pink check background. This is our Life is Better at the Beach design, but it has been altered to read palm trees, ocean breeze, salty air, sun-kissed hair, endless summers take me there. And it looks like there's some lines through the ink. Like maybe it didn't print well, but there's some ghosting lines. Like if you look through the sand on the beach, I don't know how well it's showing through camera, but there's some slight ghosting and grid lines. And it's also the same on the front. Very hard to see. You probably can't see it in camera. I'm going to put that one with, no, I'm going to leave that one there. I'm not doing that one with personalizing because it's not like a name. Here we have a cat moon. Cat moon. It's got a little blemish in the moon. There's a little black smudge. Exactly. You say you don't see anything. Most of these blemishes you're not going to notice. I promise. It's just our attentiveness, our anal attentiveness. Here's another one that pulls out just right, except for a blemish that is completely beyond your control. Those blue little dots that show up that we think are coming from the cardboard under it. There's one right there. A little blue dot. Don't know where it comes from. And again, that's annoying whenever you do two back to back. That's usually when things get thrown. Vampire Kitchen, guys. This is one you haven't seen in a while. I'm going to guess this one was done because of the seams at the back right here. Right here, there's a little bit of ghosting and white in the seams, the stitching. But that's our Vampire Kitchen. This is our Crow's Watch. And it has ghosting, well, not ghosting, but seam issues down here with the stitching on that. But that's the back, that's the front. Again, the seam issues are going to be the majority of the problems. Karen's Kitchen. We have two back to back. This one had ghosting on Karen's. Again, this is something that comes from. I've personally seen it whenever we set something on the press and we don't immediately press it. Like if we have to reach over and do something or adjust something, it's enough heat to kind of cause the ink to slightly go out, and then once you press it, so here's another Karen's Kitchen. This one had some ink transfer issues. You can see the light spot right there in the red. I hope you can see it. Right there by where my finger's at. All of these are going to have the same issues, either ghosting or the same little spot issues. Tanya, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Recipes. Holly's Kitchen. That one was made backwards. It looks frontwards to y'all, but y'all are backwards, remember? Oh, yes, these will be at a massive discount. Or upside down. Papa's Recipes. Ghosting on the word Papa's. These with ghosting, especially the personalized ones, will probably be the cheapest. Here's another Papa's Recipes. Ghosting again. You can see these red checker designs. Red has historically given us so many problems. I love that one. It could reference Karen from One Tree Hill. I do not know that Karen. So, email 84. These are definitely going to sell at a discount. Some of the cheapest will be $4 to $6. Some of the more expensive ones, 10 to 12. All depending on what the blemish is. Also, guys, I have a lot of blemish paper too. If you know anyone named Delilah who likes unicorns, I don't know what the blemish is on this one, guys. This is another one that I don't know what the blemish is, but it's Delilah's unicorn. It's Delilah's book. You know what, Delilah? Who likes unicorns? Man, my bank sent me a new debit card. I'm going to have to update everything, man. This here is probably another one that would be cheap because of what it is. I'm not even sure what the blemish is, but it's a small business owner Ray's custom t-shirts. I'm not sure what the blemish is. That was probably like we made it the wrong color or something. Grandma Waddle Recipes. There's another one that blemishes are just escaping me, guys. I don't know. This is his Grandma Waddle's recipes. We have a pink. Oh, Grandma Dee Dee's recipes. It's got lines through it at the top, guys. Remember, the earlier ones we showed had lines. This one does too. Got a lot of personalized ones, guys. Choose Happy, Michelle. Here's another blue spot. A random ass blue spot, guys. Right here beside the H and Choose Happy. See it? Can you see it? You see it? I don't know where they come from. Here is another Vampire Kitchen with the personalization on it. This one had issues with the stitching, and it is Kilmer Kitchen. But you can see the stitching is missing some ink out of it down there. And we have a day for night Mountain Lake. Day and night. Only problem is on the day side. Yeah, on the day side, there's some stitching right there that's having an issue. I'm getting tired. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I am tired. Here's an A6. No personalization. Oh, it's off center. It's off center. You see that? It's very off center. Here is a lighthouse for Colleen. Colleen and the spine. The spine busted through. Right here, you can kind of see some tears. Some tearing right in there. Yep, see the color difference? That's where it just got a little bit too hot. But it's Colleen. If there's a Colleen in here, you can get another one. This is our neon waterfall. Be happy, be bright, and be you. The blemish on this one is seam issues. Oh, here's some more egregious seam issues. This here is our witch's potion. You see, we had some on the edge actually show up this time. That's the first time I've seen it on the edge. But this one did have a personalization, and it says Mia's Kojbog. I don't know what that word is. Lisa's recipe book. Had some colors come through on the back. I don't even know if you can really see it. Looks like there's some splotching. Never had a come because you look so fine that I really want to make it. Lisa's recipe book. 556. Come on and get your kids because you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Justin, I'm gonna guess this one here was some slight seam issues at the bottom, but you can't even really see it, guys. But it's Justin Nurse. Recipes to die for. Are you gonna be me, my girl? Okay, so this one here is going to be some seam issues again. More seam issues at the bottom. Recipes to die for on our vampire kitchen. Come on and get your kicks because you don't need the money. I'm not going to put that in personalized because that's not really like a name. Christmas scents. I'm not going to lie, I don't know what the blemish is here, guys. Don't know what the blemish. Oh, no. No. Oh, I found it. I found it on the back. On the back, there's a white spot. I am going to put this one into, no. No, I'm only putting names in personalization stat. Christmas scents. Here's a Jenny. This one here has spine issues. The spine got a little too close. Got a little bit reflective there. You can kind of see it. But the front of this is Jenny with the lighthouse. Jessica. Is there a Jessica in here that may enjoy sugar skulls? This one here is another spine issue, guys. Spine issue. You see a little reflective band in the spine there. Our sugar skulls with the Jessica personalization on the front. Oh, you gonna be my girl. Ooh. Now this is the kind of the opposite of the same issue. How do we have the opposite, you say? This is a blockbuster. It did the exact opposite. You see how the blue faded over into the white? Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. So that's what's wrong with the blockbuster one. Show you the back. Is this one personalized? No, this is just a very general. Guys, if you want this personalized on an actual order, you can order that and have that personalized to be like your story between you and your man, or you and your woman, or whatever. Dragon's Gaze that I made upside down. I think this is the first one that I made. I think this is the first one that I made, and I looked at it, and I was like, it's so beautiful, but it's upside down. And the only thing wrong with it is it's upside down or backwards. Either upside down or backwards. So these will sell for different prices, Lisa. These specific are blemishes that we're going through. And sometime this week, we're going to hold a blemish night where we will make all these available to purchase to our super fans. It'll be a live stream. The website will be locked down. You'll have to be able to access the live stream to get the password to get into the website. And you're going to be able to buy from there. But if you want to buy these designs in perfect condition, anything you see here, for the most part, with the exception of this design, you can pretty much get on our website right now. Here's an It's a Good Day to Have a Good Day with music on the back. I think the issue here was the graphic was a little too low on the front. But it has the music on the back. So I don't know what you click on the screen here, but if you were a subscriber, you were automatically a super fan. But you would go through the subscription / super fan. There should be something you can click, probably like a star down here beside the chat box. That's usually where it's at. Here's another It's a Good Day to Have a Good Day, and I'm not sure what happened to this one, because this one looks like it's right. Oh, there's blue ghosting under the flower here. There's blue ghosting under here. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, click the gold star. Again, this is going to be most likely sometime this week. Amy Vaughn, thank you for the super populars. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I'm getting hungry. What should I order, guys? What should I get me to eat? What should I get me to eat? What do you guys want me to eat? Let's eat together. Ew. Yeah, we're not going to sell that one. That one's physically damaged. I don't think anybody would want that. It's broken. Here's another upside down or backwards, however you want to call it. But it says, the best souvenirs are the stories you bring back. I had pizza last night. And by extension for lunch today because of the whole pizza. Oh, I haven't shown this one yet. This was going to be a scene issue again. But this is our Lonely Brides design. We've got a little bit of scene issues there. But that is the Lonely Bride. You guys love this design. There'll be one of these available. When is Blemish Night? I don't know yet. It's 99% going to be sometime this week. But it would definitely be before October 1st. Let's see, we have another vampire kitchen with some scene issues on the backside. Very, very, very minimal scene issues. But very minimal scene issues. Here's another vampire kitchen, same thing. Scene issues on the back. Again, some ghosting there, some white there on the back. Another blood kitchen, same thing. Another blood kitchen, same thing. Very, very minimal. I'm probably going to list all of these blood kitchens in one because there's a lot of them, and they're very minimal. Let's see. When is Blemish Night? That's my favorite book. Violet, be a super fan. I don't know. How do I join the Blemish Night or be a part of it? So yeah, it does have to. You do have to be a super fan. We used to make it only accessible to our subscribers, but TikTok has recently changed that. So now, in order to get access to the private live streams, you have to be a super fan. I had one new journal delivered yesterday and two of them today with the black pages. How do you like them, Lisa? Black pages, guys. We have black pages available. Our black pages are awesome, guys. If you take one of these, let me show you. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna show you right here. You watching? You watching me? Look at how cool this looks, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Because some of y'all missed out on these black pages. Some of y'all missed out on these black pages. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Is that not beautiful? Black pages. And then we have paint markers that we sell, a set of 8. Oh, God. I had like a scratch in the back of my throat, man. But anyway, black pages. They look so cool. They're very, very sturdy. They're very thick. Very good quality. The markers don't bleed through. Anybody who have got theirs already can attest to the quality. I'm going to set that aside of the show. Yeah, okay. Where are we at, guys? Before I had a... So, Lisa, if you're already a subscriber, then you are automatically a super fan, and it will not charge you the $10 for 3 months. You'll stay at the $5 fee, $5 price for 3 months as a grace period. That's actually the book I have mine in. It pushed you into a super fan. Okay, that's awesome. I just bought a black journal. Can't wait to see it packed. Yeah, I got the markers too. Bless you. I got mine today. Awesome quality. Yes, they are. Thank you, guys. Hey, I'm going to take like a real 2-second break real quick, guys. Go wash my hands and stuff. And if you don't mind, share the live. Comment hashtag FYP. Get it going. Let's see if we can get up to 100 viewers in this live stream by the time I get back. Tell everybody to stay right here. Hey, thank you for the comments. Reusable journals, hashtag 4YP. You guys did it. Unfortunately, we dropped new viewers. Didn't work. Oh well, it was worth a try. Thank you though. Thank you for the shares. Just trying to impress Amy. Maybe me hosting a show. I wonder if she's texting. Is she even watching? Awesome news on all fronts except missing the live. Somebody said that in our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, make sure to go join that. Amazing. No, go away. No. Let's see here. All these are... Amazing move. All right. Here is a... We had some blue show up on this one. It's a personalized one. It says Melissa on the front. There's a little bit of blue. Sun, sand, and tan lines. Not real sure what the blemish was on this one. But we're going to go with it, guys. Oh, yeah, this one here. So this is a personalized one, but on the back, you can see right here where the tape moved, and it's got that white streak on the edge. So the tape moved and kind of covered up the journal there, and it didn't take the ink. Yeah, we don't know what happened with this one. This was a personalized one as well, but you can see that right there, there's like a dark streak. Like there was some kind of oil or something in the cardboard under the fabric. It's weird, man. You just get these artifacts that show up. Here's designs that you can't get anymore. Unfortunately, this one is personalized, so unless your name is Lachelle. But this one was our Disney princess baddies. And this one has the same issue as the one I just showed, the dark streaks. It's like some kind of oil or something was in the cardboard and came out. Ain't no rest for the wicked. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So this one here had something stick to it, and there is white on the design right there under that footprint. I don't know if you can see it. I really don't know how well this is showing up. Let me. So if I do like that. Maybe not. Trying to adjust the lighting here, but it's not really. All right, so there is a white spot there, and that is Christopher personalized. Sylvia, I know you're in here. You've got to be in here. This was one of yours that had a blemish with the spine. You can kind of see the reflective band there. This is our Lisa Frank inspired design with Sylvia personalization on the front. I do not know what the problem was with this. Oh, yeah, I do. Wow. This was my fault. I had the page way too close to the edge there and didn't even notice it because of the way that the design kind of fades off at the bottom. I didn't even notice it. So, you know a Laura who likes beavers or otters, that would make a good gift. A Game Boy. Do you have a gamer in your life? We have an old school retro Game Boy. It has a slight streak across the top right here above my pinky, like a piece of fabric or something. I wish I could keep the down shadows from being so harsh, but there's literally a bulb right above the live stream there. And we got our Dinies, our little roar. And the only blemish with this one that I know of is the roar was cut off, and that was probably my fault too. All right, we're getting to the last bit of these, and then we're going to kind of sort through with a little more precision. If you have any questions, any specific ones you want to see, here is a pad folio with just some blemishes on the front. Again, you can see where we still had some of that vertical streaking coming through on the cat. I really don't know if you can even see it here, but we've got that. And then we have a Pew 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 with Kenny on it, and I believe the issue was the centricity of the design. Looks like it's a little off to the right there. And then we have this little A5 pad folio. To be honest, I don't know what the hell's wrong with this one. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Thank you for the shares, Alicia. All right, guys. Then we're going through the last of these. Here is, this one's going to have seam issues. It's another Lonely Bride with Teresa. The back has seam issues at the bottom, but it does have the personalization on it. A lot of these. A lot of personalizations. Here we have a Reading Ghost with issues at the seams on the bottom down there. There you can see that. It's a Reading Ghost. And on the back, there's a couple little seam issues as well. We have a campground, camping, mountain camping, blemishes on the front and rear seams. God, like 90% of these are seam issues, guys. Y'all are going to get these at Steels. Another camping with seam issues just on the back. Hey, Yvette, how are you? Another camping one. I might do these in its own listing as well. There's a lot of these. Oh, here's a one of a kind, guys. One of a kind. There's only this one here. You get these sometimes on Blemish nights because these are designs that we press and we go, oh, we don't really like how that turned out. So we're not going to sell it. But the good potion. Everybody knows the potion shelf for the good witch, the herbs and the dandelions. This is for the bad witch. There's nothing wrong with this one. It's just a one of a kind. That will be one of a kind there, guys. One of a kind. One of a kind. We also have another one of a kind after this one. This one here is the cover is broke through. You see right there where it's torn. Again, this is not going to affect the usability of this journal. Otherwise, it's absolutely perfect print. And lastly, this is a one-of-a-kind, guys, and it is on a planner cover. So you could totally throw some black pages in this. These one-of-a-kinds will be listed by themselves. You know what? I'm not real for sure. Oh, I do know why. Because the gradient didn't do right. So this was a custom. Back whenever we opened customs, somebody purchased a custom and had this done. And this is one of the blemishes that we printed because the gradient didn't do right. And instead of a smooth ombre style gradient, it did kind of lines. But it's really hard to notice. And this is a one of if you want it. How many of you want that one? We had an order. We had an order, guys. Somebody ordered something. Thank you. Thank you for that order. All right. So what do we have here now? That. These here are all the A6s. I do need to go through those and make sure planner covers are separated out. Okay, I don't care about these. These are the personalizations. Oh no, don't fall. Oh no. All right, guys. So now we're going to start going through these. I got to separate out which ones are actually planner covers and which ones are not. So if you see something up here that you want a closer look at, let me know. I'm getting kind of hungry. What should I eat, guys? What should we eat for dinner? What should dinner be? Oh, what are you in the mood for? I don't know. I don't know. What are y'all having for dinner? What are y'all having? What are y'all having? What are y'all having? You like this view? It's a little better. Jersey Mite. I'm having a salmon poke bowl. That's my problem. I don't know what I want either. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't. What the hell was that? What was that? Nice. You like these views? Hakate. These are pretty cool. So the one on your right over here that you guys are watching over here, if there's anybody even on mine, let me see. I have one viewer in my live stream. One viewer. One viewer. Some of y'all go over to my live stream and hype it up over there. Go do some hashtags and shares or something. Yeah, so the whole point of that is to kind of give a second view. I was on there for a minute. I'm hoping, I don't really care for views over there. I'm hoping it drives people over here to see what's going on. I'm going to go back through all the A5s one more time, separating the planner covers. When is Blemish Night? So, Hakate, Blemish Night, we preemptively are expecting to do a Blemish Night hopefully this week. Um, but if not this week, it'll definitely be by October 1st. I sent an email asking questions this morning. Excuse me. So typically we check emails every morning during the week. We don't typically work weekends. It's just I happen to be home by myself this weekend, so I figured I'd do this and entertain a few people on the channels while we're here. Once my food gets here, I'm probably gonna hop off. But I don't know what I'm ordering yet. So for anybody that doesn't know what we do here, we make custom stationery. I saw Maisie. She did? Oh yeah, she's somewhere over there. What I'm doing is I'm just going through all of our blemishes. You can see the stack over here is kind of large. We've already preliminary sorted them into personalizations versus not personalized. Now I'm going to go through and separate from sizes. And then once we get, as I'm doing sizes like planner covers versus regular covers, I'm also going to kind of sort them out by the blemishes that they have. Most of these have one blemish, and it's very simple. It's just the I kind of want like some chicken, like from a Chinese food place, but like Just sweet and sour chicken with red sauce. Y'all like Chinese food? Our Blemish nights always just subs. Yes, Grace. So, the purple one in front of you. This one, the Poor Unfortunate Souls. This is a planner cover. Yes, it is. That is a planner cover. I think that this one, along with this one, will end up listed by themselves because of the originality of them. These aren't ones that were ever for sale in our store. So even though they're blemishes, they will probably be a little higher priced than the other blemishes. Um, not because they're better quality or anything. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's anything wrong with this one. There's nothing wrong with this one. It's just one we didn't want to list. This one was a custom that was a blemish, but because it's one of, we'll probably list it by itself. The rest of these will kind of be grouped up in listings and be a little bit easier to find. But we'll go through all that more as the blemish night gets closer. Orange chicken with pork fried rice and chicken tenders. I think I'm going to do like a sweet and sour chicken with maybe some french fries. I love that. The city for I did not sleep good last night, guys. Would Asian be considered Chinese? Like, I know that's probably a stupid question, but it's also sushi, which I would also consider Asian as well. There's like a whole separate section for Asian. Oh, no, Chinese. There's a whole group for Chinese, not just Asian. All right. All right. All right. All right. Do y'all have any of these places? We have Taste of China Hut. Good Taste Chinese Food and Wings. Panda Chinese restaurant, which is probably where I'm gonna order because they like their main item on the thing is sweet and sour chicken. What are y'all thinking? We have Panda. Yeah, there's a Panda. We have Panda Express too, but this is just Panda Chinese restaurant. Yep. Order it again. Sweet and sour chicken and French fries. Oh, here we go. We normally eat from Good Taste whenever we do like actual chicken and stuff, but like when it's just me, I'll go to Panda Chinese restaurant and I just get order French fries and their sweet and sour chicken and a red sauce. Good. So we got about 30 minutes before that shows up. I'm gonna continue to go through these. My Chinese food takes an hour to get to me, but it's so worth it. Panda is a waste of money. What? Can't believe you feel that way, Susan. I love Panda. Not Panda Express. Panda Express is a little too, I don't want to say modern, but it's very like, I don't know. Blood Moon. There's a Ghosty. That's regular. I want to do the vampire kitchens by themselves because we have so freaking many. Have a good day. Those are regulars. Vampire Kitchen. Vampire Kitchen. There's a regular Crow's Watch. So, guys, if you want to see any of these that I'm calling out while I'm doing this, please let me know. We have a magical library. That is a regular. Regular, guys. It's regular. Is what I am thinking of. Panda Express. Yeah, I don't do Panda Express. They're very modern in their menu. That's all your camping ones. Yes, I'm probably going to list those individually as well because there's so many camping ones. There's 3. I'm going to set these to the side. They may get an individual listing. Ghosty. That's a regular cover. Lonely Bride. That's a regular. That's a regular. There's a design that we haven't seen. Any A5 pad folios? We do. We do, Tara. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right here in this stack. 8 that are unpersonalized, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 that have personalizations on them. So yeah, we do have A5. We have a couple of A. Hold on. I'm sorry. I take that back. A5 pad folios. I have 2. These 2 right here. 2 for Blemish Night. One is a Bigfoot and one is a haunted house. These are the 2 that will be available at Blemish Night. And I don't even know what the blemish was. This was a sub journal? That's right, it was. So we can't have that on Blemish Night. I mean, if you were a subscriber during that month, you can. That's right. That was an old sub journal. So yeah, if you were a subscriber during whatever month that was, you could definitely purchase that one. But those are only available to those that were Patreon subscribers then. We have a Blockbuster. That's a regular. Should I put this one with the personalized pile? It says Christmas Scents. I kind of wanted to keep the personalized pile just names. Regular. Here's a Mountain Lake. That's a regular. And here's 2 Better Togethers. One of them will come with a little doohickey already in it. All right, 2 more stacks. I might can talk Amy into keeping the double view up. This is what I hope to have when we get to our new place. But instead of 2 accounts, it'd be run through like a computer and have a good split screen on one channel. Yeah, we have a lot of blemishes. These kind of show these we had a lot of orders come in, and with orders with blemishes. So this is the one of a kind that you guys saw. Is the opposite of this. This is the Good Witch, which turned out really, really good. This is the Bad Witch, which turned out really dark and hard to read. A lot of blemish journals. Yep, a lot of them. Teacher. I remember seeing a lot of teacher lives as well. So I might set that aside. Day for Night. I might make a group of those. I might make a group of. I think that's how we're gonna start doing that too. Dragon's Gaze. Library Girl. Saw a couple of those in there. Books and Tea. Oh, that's a planner cover, baby. That's a planner cover. Is there? Yes, we do have blemish pages. So whenever we do blemish night, I'm gonna have all the blemish pages listed. Right now we have blemish line. We have a couple blemished blank, but we do have no old stock blemish blank. We have a couple of blemish dotted pages. We have plenty of old stock. I have one blemish of the reading pages. I have a handful of recipe page blemishes. I have a few undated planner blemishes, like 4 or 5 of those, and no TBR blemishes. That's all in the A5s. So I'm going to update those numbers as well, and those will all be available on Blemish Night. Those will be the pages. Also, be aware the pages, the Blemish pages are always available. Those are not only available to subscribers. The Blemish pages are always listed, but they're not a priority to update. So I'm waiting until we get ready to go live for subscribers to update the quantities. That way, at least they will have everybody will have initial access, but like people can see what journals they're going to buy and then buy pages accordingly instead of updating them tonight and then being sold out whenever we sell these. So I hope that makes sense. It's a little bit fair. Recipes, that's a regular. Horses without horses, that's a planner. It does, it does, it does. Was this one a planner? Oh. Hey, Amy, are you still watching? Awesome news on all fronts except missing the live Lorraine Wooten. I assume it's Wooten. Lorraine W. Stained glass lighthouse. This is another design that we have. You guys love. We need to add some more to our stained glass collection. There's an enchanted library, magical library. There's a dragon's gaze, a white one. Oh, thank you for the level up sparks, Lorraine. I was just reading your message in Discord where you said that all was good except for you were missing the live, but you're here. Bree, when will you guys do a blemish night? I can guarantee we'll do a blemish night before October 1st. We are expecting to be able to do a blemish night this week. But I can't promise it'll be this week. We'll definitely try. Here's a blood moon. Is what personalized? Is what personalized? None of these should be personalized, Tara. Yeah, none of these are personalized. None that I know of. The dragon? No. There is a personalized white dragon with Cindy Joe on the front, but this one is not. I don't really know what the issue was with this one. Oh, it's the spine. The spine has some burn marks on it. Oh, you were responding to Edie. Okay. The white one. So for those that haven't seen our Dragon's Gaze, if you'll notice, it's called Dragon's Gaze because the dragon has a castle reflected in his eye. It's a castle that he's looking to destroy. Very Game of Thrones inspired. This one was some of my artwork. You guys know I love light and how it travels through different mediums. As you can see by our newest collection, the Wildlife collection. It's wildlife but drawn with point light painting. I love light. Got my purple dragon gaze today. That one completely reminds me. It is totally Game of Thrones inspired. That one was Totally a brainstorm idea in the middle of our third Game of Thrones binge. Here's a custom one. Not custom, but like a custom personalization combination. They did the Cat Moon. Some of y'all saw that one earlier. That's a regular. Yeah, that's a regular cover. Here's another Dragon's Gaze, our bronze or brown. Should do a cute sloth and not a sloth. So go join our Discord. I'm definitely 100% going to expand the wildlife collection. And I may do it in more wildlife, or I could expand it into like travel, just different things. I need ideas though. So like this one, this is what started it all, and this is what I call the deadbeats. It's a swan, and of course it's skeletons playing musical instruments. Very much kind of like a mariachi style band, but that's not animals, but it's definitely something that could break off. So ideas, whether they're animals or different things in general, but a sloth would be so cute. This was the bronze dragon. That is a regular cover. We also have dragons like this. This is some of the first dragons that we introduced in our designs. Again, guys, these are blemishes, but you can find all of these in perfect condition at normal price on our website. Hello Fall, that is definitely a planner cover. Slytherin. I don't even know if these are still available on our website, but we did have all of the houses. All of the houses. That's a regular cover. This is how the haunted house normally looks. We have bats on the back. And that is a planner cover. And I got one more stack. The Grateful Dead. Well, that's why I named it the Dead Beats, because they're playing music, but they're dead. The Dead Beats. This is mine now. I've claimed this one. All right. All right. All right. All right. I kind of want to separate out these two. We have quite a few that have the day for night, so I'm gonna have to go back through those to see if there's enough of that to separate. Like here's another teacher's life. Here is a Dragon's Gaze on a planner cover. Here is a Michael Myers. Anybody, did y'all see that earlier? Michael Myers. Here's another day for night with the beach. I'm sorry, the pier, the ocean pier. Again, you have the day side and then you have the night side. Emotional dumpster fire. This one's a little off center. That's a planner cover though. Here is our townhouse circle with our Amsterdam canals. So guys, here's a difference between just having two normal designs and having them reversible. So these two designs have both the same front and the same back. They personalized it, got two designs on the front, one back. This one is just normal. So it has right side up on the front, Amsterdam canals. And then when I flip it this way, it has right side on the back, our townhouse circle. This one, however, has had the option of being reversible. So if you flip it this way, townhouse circle on the back is upside down. And the reason why is because it's designed that if you fill in Amsterdam, you can use it this way. If you fill in townhouse circle, you flip it and use it this way. You can also do these in planner covers, which are our thicker spines, which allow you to put two different sets of paper in it. If you want like a weekly planner on this side and maybe aligned on this side, or maybe our dot matrix so you can do your bullet journaling, things like that. Both of these are regular covers. Here's our Rainbow Road, Rainbow Trail. That's a regular cover. Guys, I don't know what happened. The bottom fell out here earlier. We had a massive storm. It got dark. Got violent outside. Here's another one of our original dragons, the first dragons we did. We did in different colors. This is the blue one. That's regular, A5 regular. There's a wood grain recipe. Here's a crystal. I saw a couple of these in here today. Crystal, the front of it has growth crystals. The back, energy flows where intention goes. This is one of our New Year, New Me designs kind of thing going on there. Our snow owl. That is a planner cover. Snow owl on the front. Woods on the back. Very different from our light owl, which I know I just had. So our wildlife collection, there is an owl that is not displayed. It's probably our least favorite one out of the group, but it's very different. Like that is the wildlife owl hunting, reflecting off the water, versus the snow owl there. Again, all these designs up top are same artwork, same style. Planner cover. There's another green dragon's gaze. Amy swears it looks like a lizard. If you want to see different color combinations between the eye and the skin of the dragon, all of the dragons have slightly different facial features that they're zoomed into. But if you want to see like a different combination of skin and eye, let us know. Send it in our Discord. Here's a cardinal that is a regular cover. Here's a paint drip that is a regular cover. Here's a blood moon. That is a regular cover. This blood moon just seems out of focus. Yeah. So you see the difference? This one here is a much sharper image compared to this one. I don't know if you can really tell the difference in the two. This is how our new printer started off. Blood Moon is pretty popular too. I should probably separate those out. Crystals, that's regular. Aquarius, we have our Aquarius there. We have another cat moon with the personalization. We had one of these earlier, didn't we? The same thing, yeah. Candy Can, how's it going? And a dragonfly. Okay, someone run back through these. Dragonfly. Crystal. Paint drip. Do we have cardinals? A couple of crystals. If I have more than one, I'm going to try to set them out. Make these groups smaller. That's kind of the ultimate goal here. recipes. Oh, there's another one of those in there somewhere. Aquarius, we have a blue dragon, a rainbow road. I'll put those there. Townhouse circles. We have Michael Myers, Teacher's Life, Teacher's Life. We have another dragon there, another blood moon. There's another recipes. Oh. Right, like, I don't feel like putting all of, just because there's two, I don't want to. Okay, so I think I can put all the duels together. How's that? So like that has two, and we'll just put all these in a group together. Okay. And there's a day for night. There's a Christmas. There's a blockbuster. There's another Dragon's Gaze. That's upside down backwards. That's a subscription. Only Bride, Slytherin. Only Bride. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know it's not very exciting, but you do get a pretty good detailed look at everything that's going to be available during our Blemish night. That. Y'all saw a couple of these, didn't we? Thank you for the Dragon Crown. I can't believe I missed it. Oh, man, you gotta let... You sent two of them. Jesus, man. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, I got it. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. You definitely didn't have to do that 3 times, but I greatly appreciate it. I got to see it. I love it because every time you open your mouth, it spews out fire. And we love dragons here. Sylvia, yes, we have been showing these all afternoon. We're actually getting close to the end of the live. I'm just kind of separating things out. Kimberly Craig, when is that? We will have a Blemish night hopefully this week. I can't promise it'll be this week. I will promise that it will be before October 1st because we got to get rid of this before we get into our new place. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, yeah. Now, as you know, the Blemish nights are available only to our subscribers. Well, super fans now. You're moving out of the house. No, we're not. We're moving the business out of the house. So that we are doing. We're moving the business out of the house. We have a commercial property, and it's like everything we have is crammed in this room. We have boxes. All like I wish I could take you around the house, guys, and show you. But there are boxes everywhere. Amy would kill me if I walked you around our house right now. But there are boxes everywhere, guys. Just, we're going crazy. Yeah, there were a couple of Cardinals. So we do have plenty that have two. We do have plenty that have two. Dragons there. Our recipes. We have plenty that have two. That's great. All of these are pretty much individuals. All these are individuals. A5s. We're going to set these to the side. All of these are individuals that will be sold on our Blemish night. Regular A5s. That is one group. These are all regular A5s that are in that same group. Amy, we might try this setup for live. Like I would have to push that out just a little bit so I wouldn't be right up on you. But this wouldn't be half bad for me to work here, hanging out with my live stream and you behind me. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, right? Cool. Okay, that is the one of. That is not. We have two of those. 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 And we have two of those. We have two of those. Do you have any pad folios? Yes, I'm gonna pull up the pad folios next, Gigi, and go through those. Because a lot of people have been asking. We do have a couple of Blemish pad folios that are going to be available on our Blemish night. Let me get all of this out of the way right here real quick. I'm getting these kind of set up over here out of the way so that there covers. These are dual. Let's see here if I don't want the two. A5s there. Yeah, let me finish sorting through these and we will pull up. So here are all of the day for night blemishes. You go through these and make sure emotional. Didn't pull that one, did I? No. Hello Fall. That. T. Ghosty. There's a blood moon. Paris and Fall. Words. And choose happy. Nope. So we're good here. All of these are planner covers that are individual and going to be available. Planner covers. I need to write this stuff down. So let's see. A5 regular. A5 regular. A5 planner. A5 regular, 2 of each. Do you want blood moon planner with regular 8? Yeah, I'm just going to list all the blood moons, and the way we're doing it, you'll be able to pick if you want the planner or the regular. Yeah, I'm keeping the similar designs and the similar collections together. Like the Dragon's Gaze and the Day for Night. All right, where are we at? This here is A5 regular. Oh shit, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I don't have to name these. Blood Moon, we got a few of these. We have quite a few vampire kitchens you guys haven't seen in a while. We have a few of the campground lake mountain ones. When is Blemish night sale, Michelle? Hopefully sometime this week. If not this week, I can promise it will be before October 1st. That's about the most I can promise you. We would like for it to be this week. And pending nothing happens, it should be this week. But I don't want to promise that and something come up. But our Blemish night will be available only to our super fans. If you were a subscriber before September 15th or whatever date that was, don't worry, you are now a super fan and you have a 3-month grace period before it starts charging you the $10 for the super fan. But if you were not a subscriber before September 15th, then you will need to sign up for the super fan club, which I believe is $10 a month. That will get you access to our private live stream, which is where we will sell these. We're going to basically have these listed on our website, and the website is going to be locked down with the password, and we will be on live stream to our super fans, giving out that password in the super fan space there. So you will be able to go buy your journals and see them here and join us on live at the same time. I have a lot of Dragon's Gaze. We have a purple. We have a white. We have a bronze. We have a couple of greens. And a blue. All right, pad folios, guys. Oh, the one of a kind too. One of a kind. This was a blemish from a Patreon subscription journal back when we had our monthlies. Only Patreons from that month can buy that. This is our potions, witch potion shelves. This is a one of a kind. We printed it. Didn't really like the way it printed and never listed it, but you guys can get the one. It will be listed by itself. And this was a custom that was a blemish for Unfortunate Souls. It will be available as well. It says I'm a super fan now at $4.99. Does that mean I'm good for sub night? Yes. So what that means, Sylvia Classy and Sassy Jewelry, is that you were a subscriber before TikTok enacted the change. Being that you were a subscriber and all of our paid content was on live stream, it automatically made our subscribers into super fans. And those super fans will stay at the $4.99 price for 3 months as like a grace period for you to go, hey, I think that this is worth the $10 that it's going to charge me. I'm staying, or either, hey, it's not worth the $10 and I'm not staying. Be advised, we are working on trying to find a way to kind of take that cost off of the consumer while not putting it on us at the front end. So like maybe a once a month discount for the extra $5 or something of that nature. We don't know. We haven't figured that out yet, but we're trying to work on the back end to figure out how to do that. All right, pad folios. Who's ready to see the pad folios one last time? So I will run through the personalized ones that we have. Pad folios. Hey, Amanda Maid. How are you? Enjoying the peace and quiet? Yes, I have been. I stayed up late last night watching war movies and eating pizza and ice cream. And I didn't sleep that well, probably because I ate a lot of pizza and ice cream, so I'm really tired. But I had to get sorted through these for our blemish night because we're trying some new stuff. And I wanted to try some new stuff with the cameras too. So here we are. We have 2 views, and I'm really liking it. And tonight I have Chinese food. As soon as my Chinese food gets here, I'm hopping off of here. Let's see where it's at. Oh, your dasher is on the way, cuz. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. About 10 minutes. We have pizza tonight. I had Domino's last night. They're meat lovers pizza. I should have stuck with pepperoni or cheese because I know that like every time I go, then more than one topping, um, then it gets greasy and nasty. Did you get the lease thing taken care of? Yes, we did. Leases signed. Our deposit and first month's rent has been paid, and we have an official move-in date no later than October 1st. We're hoping to get in a little bit earlier, but the landlords they have to do painting for us. We requested a painting and upgrade some lighting, so we're hoping that they complete that early and we can prorate some days and get in early. But we're not counting on it. They have till October 1st, so there's nothing making them go quicker. So here's a pew 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 that has Kenny. We have 2 gamers. There's nothing wrong with these. We just apparently put the wrong names on them. Cade and Damien. So if you have a gamer in your life, Cade or Damien, these will come with pages as well. Here's a Shelly. This had a color change. Some of you guys know that we have color issues randomly. It's actually kind of pretty. Actually kind of pretty, guys. Oh my God. Yes, so we did sign the lease and we have our official move-in date. Our non-personalized pad folios, these are the last pad folios you will be able to get from us out of this run. We may bring pad folios back, but it will be a completely different style if we do. We know you guys really like this, but we were not impressed with the overall quality. There's nothing wrong. We just kind of want to be a step above and that regular economic work grunt style stuff. We want to be a little bit more of a luxury brand. Nothing wrong with this, just didn't kind of fit our brand of what we wanted. And the paper that came in them wasn't very well. I love that for you guys. Seriously, you guys have worked so hard. We have. Amy has worked very hard the last 3+ years. I came on in April and I've tried. She's helped me. I've helped her. She's helped me help her, and we've grown a lot. So these are blemishes. They will come with paper, but it will be probably the worst of the paper that we had. And the paper was already pretty bad. Cat Moon, we have Cherry Blossom Walkway. We have a black checkered print. Colors, guys. Random colors. This is supposed to be brown leather. I know all of our people love purple. This is a blemish. You'll be able to get it for cheaper than full price. If you like purple, here's a Dragon's Gaze. These leaves are upside down. Amy had to text me to make sure that I knew that. They're supposed to be like that, which you don't really see it until you see it. Here's another Dragon's Gaze. And here's a Blockbuster. And guys, that is all of the pad folios. These are the last pad folios that we have. If you want a pad folio, you'll have to join our blemish night. Well, my pizza is almost here. Enjoy the rest of the night, and congrats again. Thank you so much. My food is almost here. So I'm going to be getting off here shortly. I'm going to run through the personalizations real quick. That way people can see the personalized ones that we have. Gonna work on these until food gets here, guys. So we have, I'm gonna keep these together. Karen's Kitchen. Karen's Kitchen. Here's a couple of Teachers' Lives. Teacher's Life. Both of these say Miss Catherine. Miss Catherine. Again, guys, these are personalizations. I have two of these that say Karen's Kitchens. If you have people in your life that you want to get journals for, Jessica's Dream Journal. That is a planner cover. Enjoy and have a great evening, Caleb, Wooten, Lorraine. Hey, Lorraine. We went to school with somebody named Wooten. Do you know Ellen from South Carolina? Cooper. Wooten is just not a common last name, and I only knew one person in high school, so I didn't know. Maybe. Always watching over me. I didn't want to put this one in the personalization pile because it's not a name. Here is Anna with Ravenclaw. If you know a Ravenclaw fan that goes by the name Anna. No, but that doesn't mean much. I married into it. He was the, oh gosh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Domestic abusers have a special place in hell. I did, whenever I was a cop, that was for 2 years. That was my job, was domestic violence. So I was specific. Me and my partner started the domestic violence division at our police department. Brittany, that is a regular. Here's that white dragon with Cindy Joe on it. Cooper Kitchen. That one has some color changes. Here's another Cooper Kitchen. Here is Natalia. The problem with this one was I just got it too high. So if you know Natalia, that's kind of a bookie person. That's a regular. Here's another Brittany. Same thing. I had two Britneys. Messed that one up twice. Here's a pumpkin trail that says K. That is a planner cover. I'm good. He is out of my life and died a month after leaving him. Well, at least you don't have to deal with that. At least you don't have to deal with that. Dia de Muertos. The blood moon on the front and then Dia de Muertos on the back. Oh my goodness. We're not doing that one in the person, the Moody Moon Pie. And then we have Thinking of You, Moody Moon Pie, and that is a regular cover. So A5 regular here. And then A5 planner. All right, guys, my food is being delivered. It could not be at a better time. Could not be at a better time. Lisa, what did you get? What did you get, Lisa? Lisa, what was your BAMF mail? A5 regular there. A5 planner here. A5 planner. These here are groups that are going to be grouped together. Guys, we got a lot going down on Blemish night. Got a lot to go out the door on Blemish night, guys. So the only thing we have left from here, which I'm going to do off screen, Gilmore goals and markers and black pages. Please take a TikTok video showing those off, how awesome they are, and tag us in it. That would be greatly appreciated. Let's see if I can't talk Amy into finding us some way that whenever you guys tag us in videos and posts, that it gives you a little discount code or something. So we got these, we've been through all of the options, everything. You've seen everything. We're good to go, guys. I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm gonna grab me a bite to eat real quick. We do have the A5 pad folios, the Bigfoot and the Haunted House. Those are the only two of those that we have. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us, being here today, helping me out. Thank you for all the lives, the shares, all the reposts, all the gifts, everything else. It's been a slow Saturday, but Saturdays are usually a little bit slower. Plus, I'm by myself and going through blemishes. Anyways, I hope that you guys saw everything. If you see something you like, remember, join the super fans, and you will have access to this live stream whenever we get ready to do it, hopefully this week. Anyways, guys, y'all take care. I'm out.